Isang mapayapang hapon Pilipinas. Ito po ang inyong balerina ng bayan, si Macuja-Elizalde, na bumabati sa lahat ng nakikinig sa DZRH Radio at sa mga nanonood sa DZRH TV, lalo na sa ating mga kasamahang alagad ng sining at kultura sa buong bansa. Sa isang industriya na laging naghahanap ng bago, hindi sapat ang talento lang para magtagumpay at magtagal. Maraming magagaling. Pero ang tunay na tumatatak sa puso at isip ng madla ay yung mga artistang may integridad, disiplina at respeto sa kanyang sining. Staying relevant is not just about fame or trends. It's about showing up, doing the work, and remaining grounded through every success and setback. Mahalaga rin ang pagtingin sa pinanggalingan, lalo na kapag binabalikan mo kung saan nagsimula ang iyong mga pangarap. Because sometimes returning to your roots reminds you why you chose this life in the first place. At sa huli, audiences will always connect with artists who are not only gifted, but also genuine and sincere. Kaya't huwag kayong aalis. Sa hapong ito, samahan ninyo kami sa kalahating oras ng masayang kwentuhan kasama ang tanyag at respetadong aktor ng pelikula, telebisyon at tanghalan na si Nonie Buencamino. Magbabalik ang Art to Art pagkatapos ng ilang paalala.
Programang hatid ay sining at kulturang para sa lahat. Magbabalik ang Art to Art.
Tinesting, sinuri, siniyasan. Ang resulta? Super effective ang Shield sa pagpatay ng bakterya at virus. Shield Antibacterial Soap. Believe ang mga eksperto sa Philippine Nurses Association. At si Mami.
Tiwala ako sa Shield.
Shield Antibacterial Soap. Napatunayang mabisa. Ang mga nurse, tiwala.
Hello, Washi! Laundry day na naman!
Yay! Anong meron?
Mancha ng chocolate, putik, may libag pa.
Kaya natin yan! With Pride Washing Machine Detergent, may triple stain-away formula. Tanggal ang makapit, madikit, at malupit na dumit mancha. Kaya easy-easy ang labada.
Mula noon hanggang ngayon.
All you need is pride. All you need is pride. ACS.
Usapang sining at kultura para sa lahat. Art to Art.
Nandito pa rin tayo sa Art to Art at kasama natin sa hapong ito ang respetadong aktor sa pelikula, tanghalan at telebisyon na si Ginoong Nonie Buencamino. Magandang hapon sa iyo, Nonie.
Magandang hapon, Lisa.
And welcome back to Art to Art.
Thank you. I'm glad to be back after
I mean,
feels like parang kahapon lang.
Oh, parang kahapon lang, pero 13 years
13
ago.
years.
Kasi nga 2013 yung last episode mo sa amin dito sa Art to Art.
Ay, nga daw eh.
Pinaalala sa iyo. No? Okay, so para sa mga listeners at televiewers natin na mga bago, can you briefly recount how you started on your journey to become an actor?
Oh, okay. Well, like many others na who got into this field, nagsimula siya sa school, yung pag nag-elocution contest, sa Ateneo ko noon, grade school. By the way, I somehow spent some of my childhood I was friends with your brother, Jerome, with Jerry, we were classmates. Ganyan. Tapos, after that, I moved to Southridge, which was being handled by this our principal or director who was a playwright, Paul Dumol, and then he got me into theater. Sinali niya ako sa mga British Council na mga excerpts ng Shakespeare. And then he suggested that I take a summer theater workshop with Repertory Philippines. So I started when I was 15 years old or 16 sa teatro. That summer theater workshop. Tapos pagpasok na ng June, I did my first musical as a chorus member, which was Pirates of Penzance. And after that, tuloy-tuloy na siya. During my high school years, I was doing musicals with Repertory Philippines for about 5 years. Yeah. Yun, that's how I started.
Naalala ko pa, my younger brother Jerry was in Pirates of Penzance.
Yes, we were
also at that
together.
time.
We did the same, we were in the same theater workshop.
Yeah.
Pero even as kids, I used to play in your house.
Talaga?
With him. Was it in
Heroes Hills.
Yes, Heroes Hills. Dun sa may
Hills, sa
Quezon Avenue.
City.
Yun. So, yun. So, and then, Pirates of Penzance, we were together. We were both pirates. Oh no, I was a policeman and he was a pirate.
Okay.
But we were the youngest boys, aside from Monique Wilson and Jamie Wilson, who were a bit younger than us. Yun. And then after that, I tried doing plays with CCP, Cultural Center, where Tanghalang Pilipino was the new theater group during the time. And then I was interested in doing classics translated to Filipino naman. Kasi Repertory Philippines was mga English plays.
Yes, English.
Tapos yung mga Filipino. And I got, I had a lot of my formation or formal formation from CCP because of Nonon Padilla, because I joined their first actors company, which is a company of actors which had training from morning till evening.
Yeah.
Classes, movement, voice, and then script analysis.
Yeah. Okay.
Yun, there was a period during that time, and also some college theater.
Yeah. So does theater remain to be your first love?
Yes.
Yes. And
I have grown to enjoy also other fields, film, TV, but theater is my first, and
yes.
because of the process.
And yes.
Yeah.
And you are actually one of the rare triple threats in the performing arts industry na hanggang ngayon active ka pa rin sa both. I mean, everywhere, pelikula, television, at teatro. So in an industry na sobrang bilis magbago dahil sa streaming, social media, at syempre sa pagpasok ng napakaraming mga bagong artista, paano mo napapanatiling relevant at inspired ang sarili mo bilang isang senior artist?
How do I make it? In the sense that, well, to begin with, I have no business. I have no other, aside from, let's say, I was cooking during the pandemic and selling pa, because there were no jobs for about 6 months. But it's my only source of work. It's my craft. So it's generally really the interest in doing my craft very well. And then my manager just takes care of getting me the right jobs and getting the good remuneration for it. I suppose it's just, I don't do much to make myself relevant, but I'm just lucky enough that I'm given projects that are relevant. And characters, roles that I play na medyo, they vary. Nag-iiba-iba yung mga characters. I'm not lead quality, so I play kontrabida, support, and other different roles. Sometimes minor roles, but my only thing that pinangahawakan ko is how to do it well, how to do my work well, and how to be professional and reliable.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. You have that reputation, no?
I suppose so.
Yes. Pero matagal kang nawala sa musical theater.
Yes.
Before returning, of course, to Repsman, of La Mancha.
Man of La Mancha.
I've noticed the beard.
Yes.
The bigote.
Yeah, I'm growing it.
But before we talk of Man of La Mancha, why did you step away from the stage for some time?
Well, because of film and TV, I make myself available for film and TV, and that's my bread and butter. So, film and TV is very, parang biglaan siya eh. Pwede ka mabukas, pwede ka next week, pwede kang, actually medyo nakaka-windang siya in terms of schedule. Parang, you have to drop everything because tomorrow I have my plans, but I have to be available for that. If you're rehearsing for a play, kawawa naman yung production. So, I did step away, you're right, for, I would say maybe 3 or 4 years maybe, until I did Balete in 2024. Yeah. For quite some time, I was not doing theater, also because of the pandemic. Also, yeah. So, nagdugtong-dugtong siya. Kasi, para makagawa ko ng play or musicals, I have to plan it next year. Parang, in November, I will do this play. Ganon. And it's only 1 year before. So I cannot, I have to block it off.
Yes.
Ganon. Kung minsan, hindi sometimes they invite me to do a play 2 or 3 months before. I can't do it.
Yeah. Kasi committed ka na.
Yeah.
Pero ano yung tumulak sa'yo na sabihin sa sarili mo na panahon na para bumalik sa teatro?
Well, number 1, yung the pressure to earn a certain amount of money.
Okay.
Kasi my children already
kailangan naman na maging practical, ano?
Ano na kami eh. Medyo empty nest na kami. We are grandparents now, and so we don't really support our granddaughter. Konting tulong lang. I mean to say, you're not pressured to send your children to school and stuff like that. So, we don't have to have a certain high quota for education or groceries or whatever for the children. Dalawa na lang kami ni Shamin, in other words, sa bahay. So, sabi ko, it's time we can do. So maybe 1 or 2.
Yeah, so you can choose the project.
Yeah, 1 or 2 plays every year. Ayun. Yeah. Nagkataon naman na like this one. But like this Man of La Mancha, Nelsito Gomez, our director, he asked me he invited me to do it many months ago. Like they'd say maybe 6 months ago. Yeah. So I had time to prepare.
Okay.
My schedule.
So it was time.
Yes. And it's a very timely project, and medyo parang it means a lot.
Yeah. Because there's something poetic about this comeback kasi nga kasama ka sa very first rep production ng Man of La Mancha.
Yes.
That was in 1987.
Yes.
Okay. So at ngayon, ikaw na mismo si Don Quixote.
Yes, that's true. Yeah, and I had really good memories of that.
So it's like a full circle experience, no? It's a full circle moment for you both personally and professionally.
Yes.
So what's that like?
That's true. It's wonderful. It feels nostalgic. Yeah, every time I rehearse, there's a lot of pressure, or in the sense that 59 years old and so many lines. So, but I'm given enough time. So, yeah, I just have to bite the bullet, sleep less, and memorize more.
Yes. So, and sino-sino ang mga kasama mo sa Man of La Mancha?
I'm with
you mentioned the director.
Nelsito Gomez.
Okay.
Yeah. And then we have other actors there, which is Sarah Fakuri, Catherine Sunga, who's going to play Aldonza. So very powerful voice. And all the rest I'm actually the oldest. When I started with Rep, I was one of the youngest. Pirates of Penzance. Kami ni Jerry. Ngayon, ako na yung pinakamatanda. Yeah, ako na sila lahat mga... Pero he did it intentionally na parang ako yung pinakamatanda and all the other actors are young. So yeah, Miguel Faustman was the lead. He played Don Quixote during that time. Yeah. And yeah, I heard that it was Zenaida Amador's favorite musical. So it means a lot to me that I'm given a chance to go back to rep after so many years. Yeah.
And as a character, Don Quixote is someone who keeps believing in honor, hope,
Yes.
and
Yes.
impossible dreams nga
That's
naman.
right, yeah.
So kahit cynical ang mundo, sa panahon ngayon na maraming young people ang pagod, anxious, or disillusioned, bakit sa tingin mo relevant pa rin ang kwento ni Don Quixote?
Very, very relevant siya kasi in fact there's a phrase there in the scene when he goes when life itself seems lunatic, who knows where madness lies. He said, maybe too much sanity is madness. So sabi niya, yeah. So parang sabi niya, what is it to see life as it is, or as it ought to be? So what makes us live a good quality of life is to have hope and to always aspire to live life as it ought to be lived.
Yeah.
It's that. So parang the drive and your desire to improve life in different ways, your own and the way you inspire or help others. That what gives you a very good quality of life and gives you a meaningful life as you live in this world.
And,
So
and to always keep on dreaming.
and always keep on dreaming. Yeah, because if that's gone, then life has no meaning anymore.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
That's true. Marami pa po tayong pag-uusapan kasama ang veteranong aktor na si Nonie Buencamino. Dito pa rin sa Art to Art, magbabalik po kami pagkatapos ng ilang paalala.
Programang hatid ay sining at kulturang para sa lahat. Magbabalik ang Art to Art. Schedule ng mga inaabangang konsyerto. Update sa mga magagandang panoorin sa mga tanghalan at teatro. Narito na ang Art to Art Calendar.
Narito ang ating arts calendar. Sa musika, isang tribute concert para sa yumaong batikang composer na si George Canseco ang itatanghal sa June 13, 8 p.m. sa Newport Performing Arts Theater, Pasay City. Pinamagatang ngayon at kailanman, The Music of George Canseco. Ito ay nagtatampo kina Basil Valdez, Kule Desma, Dulce, Lea Navarro at Anthony Castelo, kasama sina Jonah, Rita Daniela at Mark Bautista. Ilan sa mga awitin ni Canseco ang ngayon at kailanman. Kastilyong Buhangin, Dito Ba, Bulaklak, Ako ay Pilipino, Ako ang Nasawi, Ako ang Nagwagi, Kailangan Kita, at Kaibigan. Maaring bumili ng ticket sa ticketworld.com. Sa teatro, inihahandog ng 9 Works Theatrical ang Yemaya, ang Filipino translation ng dulang Yemaya's Belly ni Pulitzer Prize winner Kiara Alegria Hudes. Isinali ni Ellie J. Castro, Del Doc at sa direksyon ni Ed Lacson Jr., ang Yemaya ay tungkol sa paglalakbay ng isang batang lalaki para hanapin ang kanyang totoong puwang sa mundo. Mapapanood ito mula June 13 hanggang July 5 tuwing weekend sa The Black Box, The Proscenium Theater, Rockwell Center, Makati City. Tampok si Bituin Escalante bilang Yemaya o Inay, kasama sina Benedict Ramos at Tommy Alejandrino bilang Jesus o Mulo at sina Sheena Bellarmino at Nes Roque bilang Maya. Makakabili ng ticket sa Ticket to Me. Inihahandog ng Co-Lab Productions at ng Artist Playground ang Double Take, ang Twin Bill Production na binubuo ng mga one-act play na reverse card at Al.Ter. Nagsimula noong May 29, patuloy itong mapapanood hanggang June 21 mula Biyernes hanggang Linggo sa Illumination Studio, 2723 Sabio Street, corner Chino Roses Avenue, Makati City. Sa direksyon ni Paul Jake Paule, ang dalawang dula ay tumatalakay sa mga tema ng sexual identity at power dynamics. Makakabili ng ticket sa Ticket to Me.
Tinesting, sinuri, siniyasan. Ang resulta? Super effective ang Shield sa pagpatay ng bakterya at virus. Shield Antibacterial Soap. Believe ang mga eksperto sa Philippine Nurses Association. At si Mami.
Tiwala ako sa Shield.
Shield Antibacterial Soap. Napatunayang mabisa. Ang mga nurse, tiwala.
Hello, Washi! Laundry day na naman!
Yay! Anong meron?
Mancha ng chocolate, putik, may libag pa!
Kaya natin yan! With Pride Washing Machine Detergent, may triple stain-away formula. Tanggalang makapit, madikit, at madupit na dumit mancha. Kaya easy-easy ang labada.
Mula noon hanggang ngayon!
All you need is pride. All you need is pride. ACS.
Usapang sining at kultura para sa lahat. Art to Art.
Andito pa rin tayo sa Art to Art at kasama pa rin natin ang tanyag na aktor sa pelikula, tanghalan at telebisyon na si Nonie Buencamino. So, Nonie, ang dami mong iconic roles, whether in the movies, TV drama, or even on stage. When you enter a character, ano ang pinaka-importanting elemento na hinahanap mo? And how have you been able to master the difference between screen and stage acting?
Okay. Ang pinaka-importante na element is the truth in the character, sincerity, just like in any craft. And it's a process in which na meron ka, nabigyan ka ng character to play at pinaghahalo mo kung ano yung ikaw, how you react, and how the character reacts. It's like a mix of who you are so that you are able to achieve the truth in the character so that you're able to project it para mapalabas ng mabuti yung tema ng palabas, ng kwento. Ayun. And what's the other one?
The distinction between
yeah.
screen acting and stage acting.
Yeah.
I'm assuming there's a big difference.
Okay. Well, let me start first with similarity. Again, I go back to the similarity is that it has to be real for you. You have to be sincere. And you have to be able to make believe and concentrate very well. Pero the technicalities of it is that to perform live, you perform to a big audience. Or if it's a small theater, the audience is right there in front of you, but still, you're performing with your whole body. So it's a live performance. With regard to film or screen or TV film, it's really performing, parang it's really allowing the lens or the screen to get to you and to capture your what you're going through, your experience as a character, as an actor. So it's the camera that goes to you. So it's not even, parang sabi nila kasi parang maliit, malaki. It's not as simple as that. But I think the attention is parang different. Parang parang you become interesting enough for the camera to get what you're feeling at that particular moment or your whatever message you want to come across. So ganon, parang pinapasok ka. In fact, meron pa nga siyang sinasabi na parang you are hiding. Your acting is a little bit of hiding. You're feeling something. You are communicating, you're sharing something, but you're sort of hide it in a way that you become interesting, that the lens goes into you and tries to capture it. Parang ganon. Technically, it's not the use of the whole body, but let's say if you have it's a whole body if the frame is your whole body, but it can go to a medium frame, or it can be you have to know your frame, the size of your frame also. So you have to use your body, your parts of your body to emit emotions.
Okay. Well, I think one of the biggest differences between stage and screen is ang stage, tuloy-tuloy. That's why you have to memorize and you have to, really rehearse and sort of rely on muscle memory.
Right.
Whereas screen, it's like bit by bit.
Bit by
sometimes not in the correct sequence. And merong retake.
There's a retake. That's true. Yeah. You can take 2, take 3. Pero meron siyang pressure kasi many times binigay sa'yo yung script doon na. Andun na siya. Tapos, merong konting improvisation that you have to do. Yeah. So, meron din siyang challenge. Meron challenge din ang screen. Tapos yun nga, as you said, yung not in order, medyo nakakaudlot yun eh. Pag nagpa-perform ka from the start, you build it, di ba? Ito parang saan ba nanggaling to? Ano ganun. So, kiko-connect mo. You have to imagine. You have to connect the order and ganun. Yeah.
Kasi I know this kasi nga, I had the experience. We did not have a scene together, but I had a guesting sa Almost Paradise in Cebu before, and I know that you were in the cast as well. Pero hindi tayo nagkita nun. So, yun. Okay. For younger actors and creatives watching today, ano ang pinakamahalagang aral na natutunan mo about staying power, discipline, at surviving changes in the performing arts industry?
Number 1, you have to take care of your body as much as you can. You have to be... and your mind and your soul. You have to be in tip-top shape. Yeah. And I feel like I have to be able to control my fears and insecurities.
That's very important.
Yeah, be confident. The mind, in terms of the mind has to be sharp. Not only for memory work, but also the capacity to analyze and observe life and people around you. So, hindi ka pwedeng, parang, you try to experience different situations in life. No? Parang, kung mahirap, may mga, parang yung exposure mo sa buhay, dapat malaki din.
At ngayon, bilang patikim sa kanyang pagbabalik sa tanghalan bilang si Don Quixote sa Man of La Mancha, bibigyan tayo ni Nonie Buencamino ng isang espesyal na pagtatanghal. Pero bago yan, Nonie, can you tell us about this song? At what point of the musical is it performed? And who are you performing it to?
Okay. It starts off, kasi 2 major characters siya. He's a storyteller as Alonso Quijana. He's in a detention center or a jail cell. And then he tells a story to the people. And he tells a story that he meets this woman who is parang she works in the kitchen. And then she's medyo... parang binabastos siya ng mga her name is Aldonza. Pero because Don Quixote is Don Quixote and he has nagkaroon siya ng parang mga illusions niya, meron siyang sort of dementia din, he chooses her, he sees her for the first time, chooses her to be his maiden na kanyang muse, na i-inspire siya sa kanyang knighthood. Kasi himself sees himself as a knight. No? Okay. A knight siya. So binansagan niya na si Aldonza na Dulcinea. So, kinakantahan niya siya na sabi naman ni Dulcinea, I'm not Dulcinea, I'm Aldonza. What are you talking about? Ganyan. So, I sing to her and explain to her who she is in my mind and how I believe her to be.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Repertory Philippines' ongoing production of Man of La Mancha, let us all welcome the inimitable Mr. Nonie Buencamino.
I have dreamed thee too long, never seen thee or touched thee, but know thee with all of my heart. Half a prayer, half a song, thou hast always been with me, though we have been always apart. Dulcinea, Dulcinea, I see heaven when I see thee, Dulcinea, and thy name is like a prayer, an angel whispers, Dulcinea, Dulcinea. If I reach out to thee, do not tremble or shrink from the touch of my hand on thy hair. Let my fingers but see thou art warm and alive, and no phantom to fade in the air. Dulcinea, Dulcinea, I have sought thee, sung thee, dreamed thee, Dulcinea. Now I found you when the world shall know thy glory, Dulcinea, Dulcinea.
Ang galing-galing. Maraming salamat sa pagdalaw mo sa aming programa, Nonie. At of course, bago tayo magtapos, imbitahin naman natin silang manood sa Man of La Mancha.
Hello sa inyong lahat. Manood kayo ng Man of La Mancha. Nagsimula na po siya hanggang June 28 sa Eastwood Theater, Repertory Philippines po. Meron po siyang mga matinees and evening shows, 16 performances total. You can buy the tickets from Ticket to Me and
ticketworld.com.ph. Yes, they're all available online.
thank you.
Thank you!
Thanks a lot.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
nice to see you.
Hanggang sa susunod na linggo, samahan ninyo kami ulit dito sa Art to Art, kung saan ang usapang sining at kultura ay para sa lahat. Ito po si Lisa Macuja-Elizalde, nagpupugay sa artistang Pilipino.